Shaq and LeBron James are about to have the biggest clash the NBA has ever seen. And it all started because Shaq made a statement about his son, Bronny James. "I told his father that the kid wasn't ready for the NBA." But what happened next turned into a full-blown war nobody saw coming. Shaq started revealing the real secret behind Bronny getting drafted, and once the full story came out, NBA fans everywhere started questioning whether this was basketball or pure favoritism. On the same night LeBron signed a massive 2-year contract with the Lakers, Bronny, a player who wasn't even dominating the G League, somehow landed a guaranteed NBA deal as the 55th pick in the draft. And that's where the entire controversy exploded.
Reported Rich Paul is threatening teams not to draft Bronny James, saying if they draft him, he'll leave to Australia.
The 55th pick in the NBA draft is usually meaningless. Historically, it's the spot where NBA dreams quietly disappear. Nobody celebrates pick 55. Most players drafted there never even touch guaranteed money. Kyle Guy got a 2-way contract. Jay Scrubb got a 2-way. Aaron Wiggins got a 2-way. Isaiah Wong got a 2-way. That's the normal path, unless your father is LeBron James. Despite averaging only 4.8 points at USC and shooting under 20% from 3, Bronny secured a 4-year deal worth millions with guaranteed years attached. Fans couldn't believe it. A player with those college numbers walked into a safer contract than many proven second-round picks ever receive.
Rob and I did not give Bronny anything. Bronny has earned this.
But the contract wasn't even the craziest part. During the 2024 NBA Draft, ESPN analyst and former Golden State Warriors GM Bob Myers revealed live on air that Rich Paul was reportedly warning teams not to draft Bronny. According to Myers, teams were told that if they selected Bronny, he would go play in Australia instead. That completely changed how fans viewed the draft. Suddenly, it didn't look like the Lakers found hidden talent. It looked like the entire process had been engineered from the start. The Lakers were always going to draft Bronny so LeBron could achieve the dream of playing beside his son, but critics argued that the franchise sacrificed basketball standards just to make that moment happen.
Because the game is different. Like, I want people to understand and our fans to understand that playing 82 games in the 80s and 90s is not the same as playing 82 games in the 2020s.
Shaq watched everything unfold and immediately spoke out. Before the season even began, he publicly stated that Bronny belonged in the G League and wasn't ready for NBA basketball. As the season progressed, those comments only became louder. Bronny averaged just 2.3 points while shooting poorly from both the field and the three-point line. Meanwhile, hardworking players like Jordan Goodwin fought for roster spots, got waived, came back through 2-way contracts, and still lost opportunities while Bronny's guaranteed spot remained untouchable. To Shaq, that represented everything wrong with modern basketball culture. In his eyes, the Lakers used to stand for excellence, and now a protected roster spot existed purely because of a famous last name.
Right now, Bronny James is averaging 0.3 points, 0.3 assists, and 0.4 rebounds.
The situation became even more explosive after LeBron claimed earlier this year that today's NBA is harder than the 80s and 90s. That statement triggered legends everywhere. Shaq fired back hard, saying Bronny would never survive in the brutal eras where there were no soft foul calls and giants controlled the paint. Larry Bird dominated without modern spacing. Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, and Arvydas Sabonis battled physically every single night. Former players like Lindsey Hunter and Byron Scott also defended the older eras, saying the game back then was far more physical and unforgiving. Shaq believed LeBron's comments disrespected the players who built the league before him. And it wasn't only Shaq criticizing the situation. Stephen A. Smith repeatedly questioned whether Bronny was NBA ready, which eventually led to LeBron confronting him courtside during a Lakers game in front of cameras. Stephen A. later explained that his criticism was never personal. He simply believed Bronny needed more development time. Charles Barkley also admitted the entire situation looked bad for LeBron. Charlie Villanueva openly stated Bronny shouldn't be in the NBA yet, while Channing Crowder criticized Bronny's G League defense. The point was clear. Multiple analysts, ex-players, and media personalities all independently arrived at the same conclusion after watching the games and looking at the stats.
My theory is this.
That Bronny what?
Ain't no way he should be in the NBA. Come on. There's no way. The man averaged 5 points a game, right?
They got a 4-year guarantee.
Got a 4-year guarantee.
For Shaq, the frustration runs deeper than just basketball numbers. He entered the NBA as a dominant superstar immediately, averaging monster numbers as a rookie and changing the league overnight. Comparing that to Bronny's current production only fuels the criticism even more. The NBA has a long history of finding hidden gems late in the draft, but critics argue that the Lakers turned the 55th pick into a family experiment instead of rewarding players who truly earned opportunities. Even LeBron himself appeared visibly frustrated during games, once yelling at Bronny after a defensive mistake in front of everyone watching. That moment cracked the perfect father-son image and showed how much pressure this entire situation had created inside the organization.
Bronny James should not be in the NBA. I watched him go out there and get cooked the other night. Walked in the game, binked his ass, went up for a layup, went down, he missed the shot, they came back and binked his ass.
Then reports surfaced claiming Bronny's G League schedule had special treatment attached to it, including limited road appearances. That completely outraged old-school NBA fans. Players in the G League normally spend years grinding through road trips, cheap hotels, and endless travel just for a chance at a 10-day contract. Hearing that Bronny might avoid parts of that process only made the backlash stronger. Rumors even suggested veterans like Rui Hachimura and DeAndre Ayton privately questioned the situation. Critics argued it destroyed accountability inside the locker room and made coaches like JJ Redick look powerless when one player appeared untouchable regardless of performance.
If a guy's not performing, that is all part of the game. That's all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players.
Older Lakers fans look at all of this and feel like the franchise has completely lost its identity. During the Shaq and Kobe Bryant era, every roster spot had to be earned through obsession, sacrifice, and production. Nobody cared about your last name. You either proved yourself or got exposed immediately. But critics believe today's Lakers have traded that culture for headlines, PR moments, and family storylines. That's why Shaq's final comments hit so hard when he reportedly said, "If this kid is the future of the Lakers, then the Lakers have no future." Now, NBA fans everywhere are divided. Some believe LeBron created a historic family moment. Others believe he damaged the integrity of one of basketball's most legendary franchises forever.
First father-son duo on the floor together. Bronny to LeBron and kind of look